Well, the first day of the WPT schedule didn't really go to plan. I only managed about 4 hours sleep last night, and I know my limitations. When I'm tired, my mind just does not function the way it normally can. So I didn't even play Flight A. I slept instead. Was rejuvenated and ready to rock and roll for Flight B. One bullet, was absolutely flying until my queens were cracked by Queen 10 suited. Just had to fade off bare flush draw, but it's all part of it. I actually had the most fun I think I've ever had at the table today. The win is magical. It is like no other place on earth to me. The best dealers in town, in the city, the best restaurants. You know, you got gorgeous waitresses running around with trays. Like, you know, it's $1 for a drink of whatever you want. You know, it's 15-minute breaks. There's not even enough time to like have a dinner break. They're just food delivery to the table. You know, everything's digitalized on the breaks. The dealers just put in what the stacks are. You know, they don't even need shuffle machines here. You know, like some of these casinos, it's like, yeah, they take the same percentage of rake, but with these machines, they're getting in like double the hands per hour potentially. You know, like when you have shot clocks in play, you can control these parameters and you can give people maximum bang for buck. So when you see world-class dealers who don't even need shuffle machines, just crushing it, never making any mistakes, like, it's incredible. It's exactly what you pay for. I was having a great time, and then changed tables. Like, I was just actually very chatty today. My anxiety has just been out of control, so I've just been like focusing on the positive things, working out instead of drugs. You know, I stopped drinking, for instance, because it was waking me up at 4 a.m. to pee like an old man. Not smoking anything because I don't need to. Like, I'm high on life right now. I have it medically back home. It's not like it's a problem. But in these crazy environments where, like, don't even get me started on America in terms of like social inequality and people who just fall through the cracks. There's no safety net here. If you fall behind, you are just done for. And like no one will talk to these people, so they just sit there talking to themselves, literally just like waiting to die. It's tragic. But anyways, had some terrible tables. I was trying to talk everyone's ear off. It was actually starting to upset some people, so I kept doing it. Just kill them with kindness is my new motto, you know. And yeah, so it went from having the best table to the worst tables, but that's fine, you know. Like, people smiled when they busted me, so that's something. But tomorrow's a new day. I'm gonna take some melatonin tonight and just focus on a good night's rest. Just walking back to the hotel, and I just witnessed some guy running like a bat out of hell. Just pinched someone's iPhone. There's cameras all over the bus. Surely this guy had a hood on or something, but like, this world, it is ruthless. This capitalist society is ruthless. And poker is a microcosm of capitalism. It doesn't have to be so ruthless. I was going to write a disclaimer to say that in absolutely no way, shape, or form was this to glamorize the lifestyle of gambling, okay? The entire point of this is to fix systemic problems and help people enjoy what is one of the most beautiful games. In a world ever changing, with AI inbound, got to appreciate these human-to-human interactions. And this game, like, we're just forced to hang out with each other. You know what I mean? It's beautiful, and I see such serious faces. But at the same time, I see such beauty when people start to smile, when people make each other laugh. You know, like I've been sitting on my tables just then. I had some Eastern Europeans. 800 US to them is like $1 gazillion. They are not fucking around. Some of these guys, you can just tell, like, they don't get out much at all, if at all. You know, I'm talking about European winter where there's not even any sunlight. Like, if you look at what you think is unhealthy lifestyles of some guys who are chained to their desks playing online, imagine if you couldn't even go outside and see the sun. Vitamin D is so important. If you look at the statistics, it's dumbfounding.